Been a lot of questions regarding the RAV4 and whatever happened to the Dodge Ram. Well, the Dodge Ram was a part of a collaboration and it was never mine. I never owned that car. But this RAV4 is something that I ordered 14 months ago, and this car is a 2-year lease on my company. Now you know. Today is actually kind of a short day here in the studio. I have been editing probably the previous vlog that you saw, let's see, yesterday I guess, and then I'm currently editing a YouTube video for my channel as well, or the main channel. But now I'm heading back into Gothenburg. Alltså, en liten workout eller?
Ja, kan man kalla det.
I'm also realized that I'm not heading back to the studio today, so I need to pack a little bit of extra stuff for the trip that I'm doing tomorrow. Had a meeting together with the company that is building the house regarding a little bit of social media stuff and brand building. It went well. And I know that there's a lot of you wondering about the house, so let's dive into that, shall we? I guess we can summarize the entire house build with one word: permits. It's been a very long process of getting all the permits in place, but also to have all the building stuff that we want to do to the house and making sure that the house that is actually getting built into a factory is getting done in time for the time when it's going to be built. If you want me to do a little bit of a deep dive on how it has been and what I've been through in order to actually get this far into the process of building a house, drop a comment down below. But as I said in a previous vlog, every single Monday I'm going to post a Q&A over on my Instagram. So let's start, shall we? Can you see my page? Well, yes, I can. Just want to thank you for inspiring me with your life story. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shivam Patel, for actually watching my videos and spending your time here. That is highly appreciated. Do you have a timetable for the house and studio build? If everything goes as planned, the studio will probably be alive and up and running before the house is, but I'm aiming somewhere toward April and May 2024. Truck or RAV4? Which is your favorite purchase? I've only purchased one of these, so I guess I can say the RAV4. How are you feeling physically and mentally with all the stuff and work that you do? Actually, I'm feeling very well. I am so hyped on getting back into making vlogs on this channel because I love this. I think it's so much fun. So I'm gonna reduce the amount of videos that I make on my main channel and make them better. And then this is gonna be sort of like the everyday dump. Do you ever experience burnout? If so, how do you recover from it? Well, yes, I have actually experienced burnout, and I kind of noticed it when I didn't want to work at all. I didn't want to record videos, I didn't want to make videos, I didn't want to do videos at all, basically. And I think that the way that I tackled burnout was to try to find a way to make things fun and make things that I enjoy outside of making videos. Because burnout is not something that you realize is happening until it actually is happening. Which sounds weird, but that is how most people that I've met would explain burnout. Try to focus on things that make you happy for a while and don't do the things that you usually do in order to battle burnout. You inspired me to do YouTube, pal. Appreciate that. How can we be like you? Well, first off, you gotta shave your hair, get a bad pair of eyes so that you need to have goggles. Nah, I don't know. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed by taking a leap to full-time YouTube. No idea how to start. Any idea? Posted a video on my main channel that you can check out. I'm gonna drop a link in the description. When is the next time that you're coming to the States? I would love to go ASAP, and hopefully that's gonna be reality, but we'll see. How do you stay focused to be more productive and stay focused on work? honest opinion is don't use this. This is the device from hell when it comes to being focused. How much money do you make on or with YouTube? All the money that I do. What is the weather like in Sweden after the recent heavy downpours in Scandinavia? Haven't been that bad actually. There's some places where there has been a little bit of flooding, but nothing in particular that has been overly dramatic. How do you get new ideas? Just think about stuff all the time, everywhere, all at once. Everybody has ups and downs in life. How do you deal with this situation? All the best. Well, this is actually kind of a funny story because when it comes to ups and downs, I've had a lot of them. There's a lot of things that I haven't discussed here on the channel and that you probably don't know about me. I'm probably going to share this at some point, but I think when it comes to ups, I always try to enjoy the moment of the up instead of thinking about when the down is going to come. And then when I'm having a down period, I'm always trying to look forward to the up, if that makes sense. Are you going to start shooting film? No, I'm not. I personally don't see the charm with it at all. What is your favorite whiskey? Oof, that's a tough one. I'm gonna say Lindgren, 21 years, or Aberlour if you want to go for a little bit of a cheaper whiskey. Any tips for loving yourself and becoming the man you want to be? Don't give a shit about what other people think about you, because if you want to be the man that you want to be, then you should not listen to what I have to say to you. I've been bullied, I was late into puberty, and I was, not happy with myself for quite a long time of my life. I've also tried to accept myself for what I am right now and what I can become, with always trying to become better with each and every day that passes by. When can we expect the new Sony battery Do you think starting a vlogging channel in 2023 will still work? Well, yes, absolutely. It's gonna work in 2027 and 2030 as well. As I've done a video on my main channel, you gotta think if you want to do a business out of it or not. Because if you want to do a business out of it, it's gonna be a hard sell. When are we going to fly some FPV? It's coming, bro. It's coming. Don't you worry. From where do I start to be Peter Lindgren in the near future? Just be you, man. There can only be one of me, but I appreciate that you want to be the way that I am, but I am by no means anyone that you should strive to be, because you are unique in every single sense, and that is your strength. Do you usually get a lot of ideas and then get stressed because the time is not enough for everything that you want to do? All the time. What is your biggest revenue stream in 2023? Digital product sponsors or YouTube? As of right now, I think that sponsorships and my Final Cut Pro course is the biggest revenue sources that I got. How did you become so awesome? Jeffrey, bueno Cristo. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm not. I'm just a regular dude trying my best to do something with the knowledge that I got imprinted in my head. And that's it. How do you get so awesome? Were you scared to go full-time on YouTube, having a family to support? Yeah, I mean, I'm still scared. I think about it almost every week because it's my business. I'm running a business trying to provide for my family. That's basically what all this is about. And I don't think there has been one single day that I haven't thought about what I need to do in order for this to stick around. But I'm also not letting that stop me from doing things that I want to do, because the harder that I work, the more I know that I will be in a better place in a couple of years or weeks or months or whatever it might be. So if you're thinking about doing something that has to do with you taking some time off of your job, or you creating your own business, think about what that can generate for you in the future and give it everything that you got. Because otherwise, you're just going to be in the same place that you always have been. Sweet.